good. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right, guys, we just got the Mustang rolled off of the lift. Check it out. Doug got the entire K-member put back in the car, the new BMR K-member. Really, the only reason that we did this is we want to have the car being able to be rolled around as a roller instead of having no K-member, no wheels, no suspension or anything. When the car can't be rolled around, the problem is that we can't take it off of the lift, obviously. And today we're going to be using the lift. So we're going to go ahead and pull the new Stinger up onto the lift. As you guys saw, probably last video, if you haven't already, click up above and check it out. But I bought this Stinger brand new off the lot with 7 miles on it. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of maintenance on it because tonight I'm actually surprising my mom with this car. So if you guys really want to see it as much as I want you to see it, please turn on notifications, hit that subscribe button, and get ready because this video is going to be freaking awesome. I am super excited about it. I've had this car now for almost 2 total days, and so far the car has been fantastic. Well, I mean, it's a brand new car obviously, but what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get this car lifted up in the air. We're gonna get this oil out. This oil has contamination from the engine breaking in, and then after that we're gonna go do a few more things today, so make sure you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun video. All right, guys, we've got the Stinger up in the air. Seeing underneath it is really cool. I've never gotten to see a chassis this new before.
Pretty neat how they even use ovalized piping to keep low profile.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's like it's flattened out.
The only thing is this
is the trans pan.
Yeah, slush box pan. I really wish they had manuals in these.
This car looks very easy to work on, I will say.
Until you want to upgrade the turbos and
well, yeah, but the average person is not trying to upgrade their turbos, Doug.
we're not average, are we?
Well, my mom is not trying to upgrade her turbos.
Maybe I'm trying to upgrade them for her.
Oh yeah. Oh nice, I just got some on my face. Check that out.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm gonna borrow your shirt.
Dude, no, this is a good shirt.
Wow, the Hell Horse shirt's a good shirt and the Viking shirt's not, Doug?
This Viking shirt's black.
Oh, so he doesn't care about the Viking shirt. Look at his face.
Because it's gray.
I was just messing with you. This car takes a little bit over 7 quarts, and Doug had the idea, instead of using 5W30, which the car calls for, he actually started doing some research on the forums and everything. This car is better off running 5W40, being that it is a turbo car, it is a high performance car. Dude, I kid you not, one of the things that I wanted to do was not even tell my mom, but just get it tuned. Tune only, they pick up like 100 horsepower. It's crazy, which I mean, it makes sense. It's a twin turbo V6. It's probably restricted so much from the factory, it's insane.
You having fun there? It's not even the portion that matters. Look, it's just the tip that matters, bro.
Oh.
Just gotta get that. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Just nice and clean now. Definitely looks like we're full.
Well, we'll stop there then.
Now we got fresh oil in this thing. Let's move it out real quick. I'm gonna get the Shelby moved over here onto the lift area and then pull the Mustang back in. After we get back from delivering this lovely Corvette to its new rightful owner in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which we're actually gonna leave to go on tomorrow. So not next video where I give my mom the car, but the video after that, I'm gonna actually be taking this car all the way to Albuquerque. After we get back from that trip, we're gonna have to pull the engine out of this car and put a new cylinder, or not a new cylinder, a new piston in it, as you guys know. That's gonna be a blast. But anyways, I'm gonna move this thing over here onto the lift area. We're gonna pull the black car in right here where the Shelby is. Dang, I haven't been in here in so long. It's only running on 7 cylinders right now, but I'm sorry, baby. Technically, it's not even my fault. It's Ford's fault. Blame Ford, not me. Move all this out of the way. There's so much going on right now. We'll show you guys what's in all these boxes soon, but we got the engine actually put on the pallet, so it's ready to go. Now we just got to get this engine actually shipped out to MMR. They're going to come pick it up soon, so we just got to get it strapped down onto the pallet, and we'll be good to go. It really is so much going on. It's crazy. But hey, that's a good thing, right? It's better to have a lot going on than nothing going on. Why don't you come push it from the door sill over here so you can steer? Oh, I can get it started. I'm a big old man. Not really. Oh God, it's stopping. This is a lot easier than having to kick the wheels like we were doing before. Well, we're leaving the Kia up here at the office real quick because me and Doug are about to go race his Roush versus the Camaro. Now, the last time that we raced this car and his old Mustang, it was fairly close, but now he's got this car. It's got a lot more stuff done to it. He just lost his driver mod that he used to have. Oh, it has cams and a nitrous shot and...
I'm not spraying you.
Whatever.
It is a cam-only Camaro. He might need some power adders. Don't bring me that.
I already knew you were gonna pull this bullshit, so let me just go ahead.
So what? So oh, you're gonna pull the fuse. Oh, you're gonna pull your fog light fuse.
No.
Oh, nice. Your fog lights.
I love your car.
That's fog lights? This is that's factory fog lights. Oh, let me tell you.
No, that's your add-on fog lights that you put down there. You're pulling the fuse for him. Doug's about to spray a 100 shot.
He's gonna spray the house down.
Yeah.
He's gonna have the button and he's just...
Oh, you about to race?
I literally
Yeah.
just pulled the fuse.
Yeah, he has a hidden turbo in the grill.
Is it in the actual...
You got one of those superchargers that's in the motor?
It's
Yeah.
inside the intake. It's a whirly gig.
Oh, that's
A whirly gig. This car is a full bolt-on cam-only Camaro. No spray, no blower.
Head work.
Head work. According to who?
It's got valves and
valve springs.
It doesn't have valves, it just has valve springs push rods.
Okay, well that's head work.
That's not head work.
It ain't butt work. Well, you're over here talking mine up. Literally, I have intake, not even exhaust.
Cams, valve springs, nitrous, a built trans.
I don't have nitrous hooked up right now. Also,
oh wait, yeah, let's talk about the rear tires. The MT ET Street Rs.
You want to look at the size though? 315.
My Nitto all-terrains versus your drag slick. Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you ding dong?
It's a drag radial.
I was getting defensive because
These are the old tires that came off of my black car, dog.
Hey, look, it's okay. I'd be scared too if I had to race a cam on a Camaro. You know what I'm saying?
a boost cam only Camaro.
Can I pull out a gun and shoot the junk of the month?
Sure.
I think it's too. I want to.
Okay, let's shoot it right here.
Do you think they'd call the cops for just like one gunshot?
I mean, there's literally
I'm sure.
a whole, there's a whole.
Yeah, literally the sheriff's department's right there. Let's shoot the car right there. Anyways, predict your win between me and Doug.
I'm gonna go with Doug.
I'm gonna go with Doug by far.
Unfortunately,
spraying at first, or
I'm not.
He claims that he's not gonna spray at
I
all.
just pulled the fuse for the nitrous. There's no reason.
I've never felt a pull in this one. I have felt a pull in this one.
Look. I've never felt a pull on that, but I've driven that.
These are gonna be close. They're gonna be off.
Why is this one warm?
Damn, why are these pressured to 950, Doug?
They're not.
Hey, this is a pretty gay license plate cover. You should get one from MissJustice6.com/shop.
It's not up right now. Stop.
All right, you ready to get this over with?
But for real, I will swear, I'm not even spraying you.
I don't care if you spray or not. You're gonna beat me regardless.
Can y'all have a third person racing in the Saab?
Well,
Look at his mechanic hands. You never shake a man's hands that look like that when he says he's not going to spray. That means he's going to spray the fuck. That means he's got a 250 shot. You're going to gap him, and then he's going to be like, all right, a dig for $3,000.
We pick on each other a lot more on camera.
I wouldn't know because I'm not part of your little group up here every day. I'm alone underneath cars wrenching on.
Well,
For the record, I'm alone either at the shop, alone making music, or alone up here with my headphones and doing something.
Caleb's going to hear that in the video and be like, what the
Caleb's up here a lot of the time.
Because of the crushing weight of my depression.
Oh my god.
depression, isn't that just a fancy word for feeling bummed out?
Jake, you ignorant slow.
I just told Doug.
Millions
not to
of
blow his
families
car up
suffer
like I
each
did.
year.
Yeah, don't blow your car up, please. We really.
Can we do this?
He's
'Cause I'm
huggable.
hungry.
All right, let's go do this and get it. I learned my lesson.
Wait, Doug.
I learned my lesson from last time. All right, earplugs are in. We're gonna go run. I'm gonna go die and not lose my hearing this time. If you guys don't remember from the time that we raced his car and the Shelby. I should probably grab the keys to this car. All right, let's get this cold start. This thing hasn't been started for like 2 days. It's just been sitting up here. You ready for this? Oh yeah. You remember how bad you beat me in your last car?
I couldn't see that far back.
Wow, what a dick. What a dick. The bad thing about these 5th gen Camaros, and I can talk about any of my cars because everybody normally gets butthurt if I talk about like a Mustang or I talk about a Camaro or I talk about anything bad because they're like, oh, well, that's just because you don't have one. But now I'm to the point where I've got a Camaro, I've got a Mustang. I can talk about whatever kind of car that I want to because I've had all of them. I've had Corvettes, I've had Camaros. I have a Corvette currently. So anyways, look, long story short, Camaros are very, very heavy and sluggish cars compared to Mustangs, the S550s. That's just factual information. They just are. You can do a lot of stuff to them and you could normally compete with Coyotes, but the problem is that even with this car making 500 wheel horsepower naturally aspirated and Doug's car behind me only making about 450, you're about to see the difference in Coyote power, especially with that 7,500, 8,000 RPM power band compared to this car where I have to actually shift at like 6,000, 6,500 RPM. A lot of times that just tends to be where LS falls short against Coyote stuff, especially in these 5th gen cars because they are so heavy. This car weighs like 4,200 plus pounds with me in it, which is insane. But yeah, so not a very good race weight at all, especially compared to those lightweight, well, I'm not gonna say lightweight, but S550s are a lot lighter than these cars at least. S550s are very heavy cars still. I can definitely say that I love the way that this car sounds compared to a stock Coyote though, but it still has no match for the black car. We've got stage 3 cams on there with lockouts and everything, and that car sounds ridiculous. Just blah, 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 blah. Anyways, guys, we are taking a trip right now to Mexico City. As you guys know, we make a trip there at least once every month or two. Sometimes a little bit more often whenever we get into really wanting to race some cars, but we go do some stuff down in Mexico every now and then, and I can't wait to have the Shelby back running because the Shelby is supposed to be the car that I really am excited to go run on the street and do a lot of street stuff with. But the problem is that we lost the cylinder in that, actually before I bought the car, but whatever. If you guys missed that video where I talked about that and everything, you can click up above and check it out. Long story short, I bought the GT350 with a blown ringland and was down a cylinder and had no idea, and then twin turboed it on top of the blown ringland and never found it until it started presenting itself as being an issue. And so we kept fouling plugs and I didn't know why, and then realized that there was covered in oil, and saw the stock plug was also covered in oil, and then read on the forums and saw that they have issues with the ringlands and this and that, and there's a big problem with it. But anyways, we're gonna get it fixed up, but that's why we're not able to race it right now. So anyways guys, I'll talk to you whenever we get to Mexico and we're gonna do some racing. I guess you'll see how bad this Cam Camaro is about to get beat by Doug's bolt-on Roush. It's gonna be bad, but oh well. So we get back to the office, and I was looking through the footage of me and Doug racing from the other day, and we're going to edit the video and stuff, and then we realized that the frames just got completely stuck. We went back and re-ran, and this is what happened the second time we went back and re-ran. All right, we are recording this time. Should go good. Let me put my earplug in. Spun bad. First gear is not happening in this car. Really? Yeah. Doug's worried that that his clutch is slipping because earlier today we were actually running his car on nitrous versus a 10-speed Mustang, and that clutch is not wanting to hold up to it, I don't think. What is it? That's at least a good little comparison of a mod for mod Mustang versus Camaro. I mean, we've got very similar mods. The only difference between his car and this car are the fact that he's got his car on E85. But mod for mod, this car is cammed, his car is cammed. This car has headers, his car has headers. This car has factory exhaust, his car has factory exhaust. This car has an intake, that car has an intake. This car has an intake manifold that's ported, his car has a ported intake manifold. So literally the two cars are almost exactly the same except for a fuel difference, where he's on E85 and I'm on 93 pump gas. So in my opinion, if you really want to go very fast, the way to do it is to get a 10-speed Coyote. And I mean, that's seriously a 10-speed Coyote making 800 wheel horsepower. Not even that. You can get 700 wheel horsepower out of a fully loaded stock interior car in a 10-speed car, and you can go 9s. It's crazy how fast these Coyote cars are getting. It's nuts. Obviously, I prefer the manuals, but that's just because I find it to be a challenge whenever I drive a manual car. Like Doug, he missed a gear. If you're racing someone for money, it's a lot more entertaining and a lot more fun to watch stick car versus stick car, because there's mistakes that can be made. It's up to the driver that's driving the car. You're actually getting in the car and you are the one that's driving it. You are the one that's racing it. If you win or lose, it's up to you. Whereas if you get in a 10-speed auto, for instance, you're gonna do the exact same thing every single time. There's no anything to it. There's no skill really to it. It's boring to me. But if you want to go fast, though, that truly is the way to go. If you want to go very, very fast, 10-speed auto cars are the way to go now. It's just a lot more impressive, in my opinion, to see a stick shift car like Fat House Fab's GT350, for instance, going mid-8s with a stick shift. That's where my heart lies. I love seeing stuff like that, because I know that guy that got in that car, he drove that thing. He got in that car and he drove that car that fast. Whereas most of these auto guys, they get in the car and the car drives them that fast. It's cool still, for sure, but just, I don't know, it's not my preference. Anyways, guys, that's probably gonna be a wrap for today's video. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff to do today. We've got to go surprise my mom with the car tonight. Like I said, if you want to see the video where I surprise my mom with the car, make sure you turn notifications on right now. It's gonna be incredible. Honestly, I've never been so excited to film a video as I am tonight. Thank you for watching. Drop a like on this video, comment down below if you want to see some more street stuff. We'll try and pull some out as soon as we get this Shelby back running. Especially, I have some plans for this car that I really want to keep secret, but I do have some stuff that I want to do to this thing. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a blast. Anyways, guys, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next video.
Running on, running on, that's right. Tell these bitches please stay in your lane, move along. Might take a trip across the pond just to flex. Pop the sand, yeah, we got a long flight home. Say she got a that ring is gone. She my greatest fan, play this song, she sing along.